and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you, all your crew, and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. You know, Shams, you cover transactions all day long, all season long. And the Sixers have not been shy about making moves.
No other team has been more aggressive when you think about trying to figure out this puzzle around Joel Embiid and around Tyrese Maxey. They've always been movers and shakers. This is a franchise that bears watching moving forward, just seeing exactly what moves they make.
They always make headlines. You're exactly right.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
MP kicks to George. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Count that one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Ball against MP. Ball no good. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Grimes. Embiid trying to break loose. Shot by Grimes. No good. Oubre against Bridges. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
I think three of the top 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Kumbo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
That's his first greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to go to this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum's, Jaylen Brown's, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Mark Williams. And it's Williams in for Miles Bridges. Both free throws good for Miller. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league. The league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Okogie's checked in for Brandon Miller. And Ball subbed in for Smith. We've got Kelly Oubre. Also George out there. MP is out there with Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's MP. Following the score by Charlotte. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy Charlotte.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become an NBA.
They love their Kings. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And he's good on the second. Well, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those 2 teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are 2 teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops, Miles Bridges. Yes, sir.
MP finds Oubre. MP inside. He's covered by Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grimes passes to MP. Here's Mann. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. 2 minutes remaining. Look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. So Charlotte calls timeout. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Yusuf Nurkic. So it's Charlotte taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Yusuf Nurkic.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Grimes has got 5.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly what you wanted.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's the Hornets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Ball, no good. MP with it. Now guarded by Ball. Passes it to Oubre. It's George on the wing, defended by Bridges. MP, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Hornets foul. Miller. That's his first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
Both good from the line that time. Charlotte leading by 13. Miller surveying the floor. Cuts it 5. Again, Ball missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Oubre. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. The pass to Bridges. The dish now to Miller. Outside, Ball. Pocket 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
I love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Paul George is checked in for Philadelphia. MV comes in for Maxey. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Miller comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Trey Mann in for Smith. Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Hornets trail by 8. Ball with it. Miller outside. Back to Williams. Embiid with the steal. George against him. And it's George missing. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist for Bridges.
Goes to
Bridges got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Embiid. Williams with the block. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Mann. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP against Ball. Good D by Embiid. MP dishes to Oubre. Outside, George. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Hornets trail by 6. Bridges passes to Mann. To the right side. Ball finds Mann. Offline with his 3. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Pass to George. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
It's nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
And the Hornets call time here. moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks so much, David. All hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
The 76ers leading by 6. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Looming large on the interior, Embiid. Hard to deny.
And here's Miller. Bring it up for the Hornets. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's to Embiid. Embiid trying to break loose. Embiid, no good. Hornets trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bridges, no one around him. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Guys, this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Back to George. It drops.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Down low, Okogie. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, so you can't just let him go the game.
Team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is this game would have been over.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Out to the wing for 3, Okogie. No good from three-point territory. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his third
You
personal
have to
foul.
foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Poked loose. So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.